All right, good afternoon, boys and girls. It's been a while. In fact, it's been about 6 or 7 weeks. But we're back with the continuation of the Bingo Royale Banjo Tooie tournament. We are out of the group stage and we are moving into the bracket stage. So we've got single best of threes between the next 6 runners. And that means that there's only 6 matches to go before we get to crown a Banjo Tooie Bingo Royale champion. I'm your host, Secret Humor Man. Clean shaven, clean man. Pardon our 6 to 7 week break. Your host was a little bit busy. Had to do some personal things. But we're back and we're ready to go. And I'm looking forward to hopefully finishing up this tournament by the end of the summer and crowning a new bingo champion. What has changed since we've been gone? We've had a new patch, a brief buffing and nerfing of goals, and now the bingo patch is even more balanced than it was in the past when we did our group stage matches. So we're looking forward to seeing who can find the best synergies moving forward on this patch as we continue on into the quarterfinals. Today, we have ElectricFortune versus Steve. Again, this is going to be a best of 3. Winner of this match goes on to face Dango in semifinals, having received a bye for winning his group. And then hopefully we'll have another quarterfinal very soon between Sunder and Zenernicus. Winner of that will go on to face iCup, the winner of his group. But enough dilly-dallying. Let's unmute and see how are our runners doing today.
Good. I am very sweaty.
All right. Well, little TMI for me, but thank you. Hope we're doing well. Are you guys ready to go? Are we excited?
He's nervous.
He's nervous.
We don't have a seed yet.
Oh, that's true. I do have the seed.
Yeah,
I'll post it in general. There you go. Now we can get that ready. I did have that ready and available. Just forgot to post it.
To redo my setup here.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling about the new patch?
It's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
to find good moves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun, but it's really hard to be confident in your role selection.
More balance, less confidence, more shake-up opportunities, definitely. We'll have to see what happens as we move on. Again, guys, today is a best of 3, and that is it. So winner gets to move on into semis. Loser is out in 5th place.
Damn.
So we will have to see. Does EF have it in him, or does Steve have it in him to progress? All right, you guys both have the card ready to go?
Yeah.
You guys both ready to start?
Yep.
All right, let me unmute EF's game audio. Chat, we will delay no longer. We're going to start game number 1 here for our quarterfinals in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, in chat, we've also got Brad on commentary.
Morning.
Oh, my timer didn't start. Oh my god, I don't have my timer hotkeys. Oh, this is awkward.
Again, one of those things that you just don't realize until you.
Well,
get
this
to
is
it
really
instead of a
awkward.
Factory reset.
Settings. Space. Holy moly. Okay, well, we're way off on this timer, but that's okay. Let's reveal the bingo card. All right, here we go. Okay, pardon me, chat. Yeah, obviously nobody in chat knows. I had to factory reset my PC on Friday. made it a little annoying to reinstall everything on the computer, but why is Steve's feed like crooked? Oh, this is the worst. Okay. Anyways, I think we're good now. Although, is it going to be screwed up on the other one now? No, I did it correctly on the other one. All right, they're both done with Klungo. Sorry, chat. Technical difficulties coming back to this.
Both basically tied.
What do we think of the card? Kill 11 Minjos in the middle. Do we see any possible synergies? Like we said, with this new bingo patch, a little bit harder. A lot of the globals got hit in some way. A few buffs. Not everything got nerfed, but there were a lot of nerfs across the board. Ooh, volcano and oil drill jiggies. Have we seen that one before?
I don't remember it.
Oil drill would involve a clockwork shot in toxic waste or shack pack. Man, I also don't know what is up with Steve's feed. It's like de-interlacing or something.
That's what he was saying. There was issues with his cat.
Okay, well, we'll just have to deal with it today.
About it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he can either fix it or he's eliminated.
Nothing is really standing out.
Let's see. Brown Jinjos. Ooh, yeah, but Brown Jinjos are in a row. I was going to say row 2 maybe, but Brown Jinjos, not really too good with Forced Weldar when you have to get Talent Torpedo for the Brown Jinjos. So that's not really good. Maybe column 3?
Yeah, not too many G's, a lot of notes, but that's okay. You got globals, you got to go everywhere anyways.
You are kind of forced to do an awkward CCL or do Golden Goliath or come back for MT stuff. But that's pretty much just to go to every level and get notes for solo K moves. What else do we have here? God, 7 Jiggies in TDL is such a ripper.
Yeah, otherwise I would say row 2 is not bad.
19 Honeycombs and 20 Honeycombs both on the card. See if either of these guys made a decision yet. I'm assuming not. Oh, Steve has chosen column 3.
Oh.
So that's the one that I had pointed out. That one I think is okay. I don't think it's the worst one on the card.
It's definitely easier in terms of just figuring out your route. Okay, EF is doing the puzzle first. Probably needs a little more time to think here.
Yeah, just for clarity's sake, my timer is about 30 seconds off. Like almost to the T, 30 seconds off. So that's not the worst. Okay, I'm having trouble getting everything on the screen that I want. There we go. Row 2 does have triple talent torpedo synergy. Yeah, but it also forces you to go to Weldar. That was the only thing that I said. I don't know if I like it. So Steve already having chosen his row. He is heading into GGM already. Choosing to do the MT puzzle later. Pretty much knows he needs a bunch of moves. Or I mean a bunch of notes for the moves. Does Steve DCW in column 3?
No.
I guess not, right?
You have to do the swim.
You got to go down for the Globos, so why bother? I was just curious if there was something like he could go to Minji or like Pot of Gold to get an extra CCL Jiggy so that he didn't have to do Golden Goliath. Roof Warp, yeah. Will we ever see Roof Warp? EF has also chosen column 3.
nice mirror match here.
So yeah, basically, both of them probably did what I did. They saw that nothing was too difficult in this row, and they figured it has a decent enough of synergy with going to every level that they said, let's do it. So I like it. I don't mind it at all.
And it doesn't have a million jiggies. Like, it doesn't have 3 different level jiggy goals. Or
Yeah. Only 12 jiggies. Okay, so EF is also going to choose to do GGM. So both of these guys are skipping Golden Goliath, which I think is fine because, you know, we've only kind of seen Golden Goliath be useful if you're also doing Mumbo Pads. And I think Mumbo Pads got hit not the hardest on the buffs nerfs, but I think they did get touched. I don't know if I've ever seen that angle for sign notes there. So Steve already at 100 notes, already out of GGM. EF trying to line up his GGM early. Yeah, so what are they going to do to get into GI? I guess you probably just do 4-4 early. Although they will have enough notes for Claw Clambers. So we could see if people want to do the new jump.
Yep. They might dip into floor 3 for the Minjo. Or, well, obviously they got to go there for the 4 pet anyway, so that's probably a good Minjo to get.
Oh yeah, they will have leg. That's a good point. They will have leg spring wing whack. So yeah, maybe they don't even need to do 4-4 early. Okay, so already a brief difference of the routes here. EF did opt to go into Fuel Depot for 20 notes. So he's going to come out of GGM with 120, as opposed to Steve, who came out with 100. Was that 20 notes worth it? Time will only tell. Oh yeah, but that's true. Steve has not done the puzzle yet. So we'll have to see exactly how much time EF is behind going into MT. Yeah, so I guess what would you do break in floor 1, get claws, split up, do floor 2 and 3 with Solo K, Death Warp, and then... But that, well, I don't know. Do you do that? Because that involves opening the door. Right? You got to open the door to get outside? How is Kazooie getting to a flight pad?
Well, if you do learn claws and you go up to floor 2 that way, then you can just go up to floor 3.
Oh, true.
And go out the side of the fire escape.
Okay, EF manages to get Shoes Jump before running out. Yeah, I guess ultimately the Windows Jump is way easier as Solo K, considering you're going to have Wing Whack. Oh, okay. I thought EF didn't have the entrance warp. Okay, yeah. So Steve definitely has a little bit of an advantage here in terms of entering MT. EF still has to get fire and grenade eggs. But he does have 40 more notes. He had 40 more notes even than Steve did. Steve did not get plateau notes yet either. Yeah, hopefully they don't hit the flight pad switch. Hopefully they just go in there for the warpad and leave. Let's see. So for Solo K, we got to get Wing Whack, Hatch, Leg Spring, and Glide. Oh. I think Steve wanted to grenade the door there, but he missed. That's true. We have seen runners go for that floor one shot. Specifically, Steve did it in the last bingo tournament. So he may be comfortable enough to do that shot again. Oh, I like this from EF. Beak bombs the treble clef and then hits the top of Temple Jiggy.
Little sketchy there. It's the Moggy.
So yeah, I wonder what the choice is going to be for these guys between MT and CCL.
Seven and 5.
As in 7 and CCL?
No.
Well, 7 in MT would mean target Zan.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
Which, I mean, they could do target Zan and double up. That means that they would only have to get 5 in CCL, which means that they could skip Hive game.
Holy crap. On EF.
Oh my gosh, EF goes for the I-Cup strat there. The hybrid. Oh my gosh, I have 18 text messages. What the fuck? Wedding photos. Okay, and we get to start our Minjo count as well. Probably getting both in Witchy World and then the ones in CCL and GI. And we'll have to see if they go for any... TDL is probably a free one. JRL, kind of out of the way on those. We'll see if they go for any of those. God, Steve's screen is almost unwatchable in the dark areas. The de-interlacing is so crazy. All right, but that is Minjo number 1. Okay, so did EF only get... did he do Slumber while I was reading the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got 2, and Steve's got 1. Yeah, I guess they've got... I mean, they do have the option to come back later. They don't have to do Target Zan first trip. Maybe we even see Steve do Relic Game, coming back with Clockworks. Since he's going to come back with Clockworks probably for Swamp and Pillars.
I always feel like Relic is such a bait, but in a bingo situation, it could be useful.
Okay, and again, we already have the difference. We got EF doing counterclockwise, Steve doing clockwise. Which makes me think EF is not going to turn into the van for the treble clef, which I think is fine. I think that's totally fine.
Yeah, I don't think you need it.
One Minjo dead.
Yep, no van.
Two Minjos dead for Steve, and he's leaving. So Steve leaving Witchy World of 290. EF at 290. Grabbing split up. And let's see. Steve is going to head back to Plateau. Oh, EF with the split up bonk. You hate to see it. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this row is that, you know, there are choices to be made, but not too much to talk about. Versus it felt like last patch we had a lot of discussion about specific jiggies. Really the big thing right now is just figuring out which jiggy split they're going to do. And we won't really know until we see their CCLs. Because ideally you do the 6 and 6 split, but it wasn't paired with Mumbo pads this time around.
Yeah.
Although, according to Dango, Dango says he would have done Target Zan first chamber, and then the normal 6 and CCL.
I kind of like EF's route here a little better, actually, just because leaving Star Spinner is laggy, and leaving Star Spinner is slower because you have to walk to hit the Minjo, as opposed to
Crazy Castle where you can just enter. He did lose a little bit of a note advantage on Steve, but he is catching up. Because obviously he's already done these notes. Let's see. How many notes is Steve going to get in JRL? Is he going to go into all 3 loading zones? I guess you probably do, right? It's a lot better to just take these now than to get maybe worse ones later. He had to go into Pano for the Globo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Splitting up now to grab Wing Whack. So maybe he does skip Jolly? One solo Kazooie move learned. Okay, this is interesting. EF's just doing everything as Solo K. Yeah. We kind of said that at the beginning, that both of them probably ended up deciding this row because there was nothing really difficult pulling them away from the choice. Okay, Steve is going to opt to get Toxic Waste Minjo.
Yep.
So if he does Death Warp, he's going to come back to this pipe. I don't know if that's a big deal for him or if he's just going to save and quit anyways. Oh, EF, you want to get Wing Whack first.
Small little optimization.
Yeah.
You know.
It's alright. Nothing too bad.
No
He's just
deal.
going to have to walk back to the split up pad now. Steve looks like he's struggling a little bit with the fast swim. Steve looks like he's struggling a lot with the fast swim. Okay, there we go. He found his rhythm. EF, little inconsistencies there as well. I will say I have learned the fast swim. It is not free. It's definitely not hard, but you do have to get into kind of a rhythm of it. But then once you find that rhythm, it's okay.
Yeah, that's where everybody's got to pull out their metronome.
Okay, Steve is going up for air. He was afraid to make it, I guess.
Well, cut into his lead a little bit there.
Yeah.
Although EF does have more notes, right, because of Fuel Depot.
Yes. Yeah. And he did not have to warp.
So in that sense, he's ahead.
Yeah. And what does Steve do here? Does he save and quit? Oh, I guess he never was going to save and quit. Or he always was going to save and quit, I'm sorry. Because they got to get the Globo.
Yeah, they got to come out of here.
EF with another bonk!
God.
Hate to see it. Neutralizing a little bit of the lead that he got. Man, it's really funny. I criticized EF in tournaments past for having a bright feed, but now I feel like his game feed is so dark. Morning, Snacky.
Okay, Trouble Clef. Save and quit.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's getting this Minjo.
Okay. Interesting choice. So Steve got Toxic and EF is doing Baths. Which means I think EF is going to Death Warp. Why was EF doing this in third person? Just so he can see the kicking? So much lag. Yeah, Toxic, I agree, was 100% the better Minjo. Okay, he is going to save and quit. Okay, so he gained a little bit of a lead and then he lost a little bit, but he does still have a note advantage on Steve. And technically he has one more Jiggy, although Steve just missed top of Temple. Let's see, 8 more Minjos. They've got Wasteland, Quagmire, Train Station, 3 in CCL probably. Make 6. And then pick 2 other Minjos. Probably some in GI. So yeah, Minjos are pretty much okay. In fact, I'm wondering if either of them had to even get a JRL Minjo. But I guess they just wanted to get at least one more out of the way.
Yeah.
Both of them getting red Klungo too. Ugh, excuse me. Steve getting his first clockwork out of the way. And, okay, Steve is going to do CCL first. So we're going to be able to see how many jiggies he opts to get in here. Does he do pot of gold or trash can since there is a Minjo in there? Will that end up being his 7th jiggy? Oh, he didn't learn ice eggs. So maybe he only goes in there for the Minjo and he does trash can instead? Because he does have wing whack. Because he could do stash, cheese, Minji, trash, and then BBB. Man, that's the other thing too. How many notes do you get in CCL? Do you go out of your way to grab all 100? Probably not, right? All right, so EF is doing TDL first. How's the audio, by the way, guys? Is the audio okay, or should game audio come up a little bit? Obviously, I have factory reset OBS settings. I don't know how good everything is.
I was wondering if they would come in here for this one.
Train station? Yeah, for sure. You have to learn Springies, and it's right there. Brad is a bit quiet? Really? That's funny. Usually Discord call overpowers me. Maybe I should just turn the mic down. Okay, Steve did not do trash can. He just went in there for the Minjo. Hi, buddy.
Bubba's.
Bye-byes. Hi, bye-byes. Good quick kill.
Yep.
Nice jump from EF to the treble. And he's out of there. Very good TDL route, I think, from EF. Got a lot of the notes, did the nice jump to the treble without springies. And he's on his way, I am assuming, to CCL. No, no, you don't need to go up there. Get down. Does Brad sound a little better, guys? I upped him by 25%.
Testing, testing.
Okay, good.
Oh, he's going back into MT.
Are we gonna see Relic?
No. Oh, he really wanted to beak bomb that fly.
Steve's trying to do cheese bounce. And he gets it! Very
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
I also learned that trick in our downtime. In our 6 weeks break. I can only do it by holding the stick like Connor. You know, gripping it with my index and thumb. Yeah, it's the only way I can do it. The only way I can change the angle fast enough. Because I'm special. Okay, so Steve is going to do 6 jiggies in MT, Brad. I just don't know which 6 he's going to choose.
Nice pillar shot.
That was a great pillar shot from the water. Well, I wonder what he's going to do. Wait, is it possible to pick up... Can you pick up the Relic as solo K? Is that possible?
Never tried it.
No, it's not. Okay. Scholar, please. Oh, EF is doing the Golden Goliath shot. Yes. I don't know why I didn't think of this.
Yeah, I was curious if anybody was going to do this earlier.
Oh, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Yeah, this is nowhere close enough to the shot.
Well, now that you say it's not going to work, it's going to work.
No way. This also is a... Nope. Yeah. It was never going to work. Stop! No. Jiggy's got to be on screen. 100 clockworks down the drain. You're not close enough.
Oh, and then he just wasted another one. Shit.
Well, now he has to do it on this try.
Oh, and he's not close enough again.
Yeah, you can't jump into the Snapdragon. I also don't think this is going to work. Jiggy on screen. Jiggy on screen. Jiggy on screen. Oh. He's not close enough. Oh, that's a real feels bad, man. There are some clockwork nests down there. Although he needs to get a health now. Oh! Pulls a Welsh whale. Oh, and then he just dives to the Magi. Rip. Well, he can now get 2 more egg nests. I guess he needed to die anyways. He didn't have enough health.
Loved the idea, but unfortunately just didn't get close enough.
Alright, well, this is a big lead here for Steve. Okay, this should be fine. Down a little. Okay, good job. Whew. He made it work.
But he lost a lot of time.
He did lose a shit ton of time. Alright, now Steve is heading back to MT. Who knows? Steve could choke just as much trying to do this. He's going to finish up MT now before he goes and does TDLGI. It looks like he's also going for the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is fine all in all. I did not think about coming back here with Clockworks. Wow, I am shocked Steve was able to get in a talent trot there. Is this center enough? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Steve saves a lot of time there. A lot of time, a lot of time. Yeah, because now EF has to do the entirety of CCL. Oh, nice beak bomb through the fly. Some low percent strats there.
EF tried that.
EF struggling a little bit with the CCL movement. Yeah, man, Steve has such a lead now. Although not as much of a lead as I'm making it out to be. He still does have to do TDL, but... EF is still going to be deep in CCL when Steve's done. Another nice shot from the water there. For pillars.
Okay, so EF is actually doing trash can jiggy.
Yeah, so he's choosing to do this over Hive game, which I think is okay. I don't mind it at all. You're in here for the Minjo anyways. Did he check Red Skull?
I did not see. We're a little low on points here. Pick up the pace.
He's okay. He's got plenty of time. Dango, did you see if EF checked Red Skull? Did he kill a Minjo, or was it Minji? Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Steve is going to go in here for a Minjo. Everyone forgets that the Jiggy comes out his ass when you kill the Minjo.
Oh, yeah.
I guess the only question really is how much of a lead does EF still have on notes? Or does he? Okay, so EF is taking... so I think EF did check this and it is Minji. And then he's going to fly to blue. Yeah. So he didn't have the chance to kill a Minjo because there never was a Minjo there. Oh. Oh. There we go. Now he's on the ground. Okay, looks like Steve is going to go for the treble clef jump as well. Looks good. Very nice. And save and quit. All right. Let's see. So EF still has to get cheese. No, I'm wrong. He's at 9. Got to get cheese and 2 B-Jiggies. So they both did skip pot of gold, which means they're going to have to grab another Minjo in GI or HFP. Which I guess, I mean, they could do Grotto probably after getting Glide. That's not like too far out of the way. Or they could do Coliseum if they wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, and EF is doing the Clockwork skew. Doesn't do cheese bounce.
Probably not confident with it.
Yeah. Okay. Good angle there, Steve. Good angle work to show that the Minjo's dead. Now EF goes to Blue Skull. No. Steve did the shot. He did the shot. I only saw the like tail end, but he did the shot for the floor 1. Nice. I don't know that shot.
I walked upstairs to grab a drink. Did he do the shot for the warp pad?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. Okay, good break-in. So let's see. Floor 3 Minjo. What are our other options here? Floor 3 Minjo. You're not getting floor 4. You could do floor... Oh, yeah, the one outside. And then just one in HFP, I suppose. Steve realized
pretty fast.
Steve realized he's got to, Oh my gosh, EF is going for so many notes! He's using the B to get notes in CCL.
Huh.
Yeah, but he is not that far ahead of Steve in terms of notes. He's not far enough to where it matters. Oh god, these eyeball shots. What are we doing, EF? Oh my god, that was an ordeal. Interesting route from EF, spawning the Jiggy right here by the Jelly Castle. He will be done with CCL after this. And on his way to GI. But I think Steve has definitely got enough of a lead here. Steve, tag the warpad? Okay, thank you. That would have been bad. Steve running a little low on grenades. Did Steve miscount his notes? He's got plenty for leg spring. Unless you're talking about him having to go into train station. Steve's actually looking really, really good on notes. He hasn't even gotten the GI treble yet. He's going to look really good for HFP. Oh, why he went into air conditioning. Yeah, that's fair. He might have thought leg spring was like 565 instead of 545, maybe. Just thought he needed him. Yeah, finally kills the Grunty Dactyl so he can take the shot. Oh, that was a nice grenade nest knowledge there from Steve. I like that. Oh, but he falls. And EF does not. Yep. EF does not know the shot. He's gonna have to open the door. He misses the shot.
Gonna be too late now, probably.
No, the guy hasn't even spawned yet. Now he spawned. Yeah. Sorry.
Nice.
He shot early.
Nice save.
Okay, Steve is just gonna hit the fight pad switch. Did Steve get floor 3 warpad, guys? I guess he did, because he went through the pipe by Mumbos.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, Steve just has to get... I'm assuming he's gonna get this outdoor Minjo. Yeah, I think this one's over. Steve gets the outdoor Minjo and the treble clef and the roof warp. And then goes to HFP, gets Coliseum and Glide, and he's done.
Yep.
Let's see the beak bomb. Oh, he's just gonna land. Didn't want to do the eye cups. Yeah, you don't need airborne egg gaming. You just beak bomb him like iCup did.
I know. Oh, did he?
Yes. We called iCup last tournament Kamikaze Pilot.
I
Yeah, this has ended up looking really good for Steve. He's at 51-20 right now. It's going to be like a 53 mid, I think. Maybe 54. But not too bad. Ultimately, good Minjo and Jiggy choices. I do kind of think Trash Can was better than Hive Game, though. I did like EF's Jiggy choices. Just unfortunately fumbled on the Golden Goliath clockwork.
Yeah. That really cost him. Otherwise...
Oh my god, I forgot Steve has 20 outside here, too. Yeah, Steve is like... for sure. Had the better route overall, I think.
I still think both their routes are pretty good. Just EF, fortunately, had that one blunder.
Yeah.
Oh. It's one subtle difference that more knowledgeable runners do is they wing whack first before they flutter in that room. Gives you more control.
What the hell is this route from Steve? Climbing the ladder into upper fire. Okay, so I think Steve is going to go for Grotto.
Yeah, just after he learns the move.
Yeah, he's just going to go inside.
Yeah. I guess the idea there was to get more notes going up that way.
He needed 10 regardless, so yeah, he just chose to get him that way.
Alright, and it should be a pretty stress-free jump here, having wing whack.
Did he kill that Minjo, guys? I have to assume he did. He was up there. This was definitely slower from Steve. Going from the bottom.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because the other side, you just drop down once and the Minjo's right there on the ice cube. And... time. Alright, GG. Although Steve is still playing like he's not done, but he is done. Alright, GG's.
GG's.
Nice job, Steve.
Thank you, thank you.
Ugh. You guys did the exact same row.
Nice.
Just unfortunately, EF, he had a little bit of the blunder with the Golden Goliath shot.
Oh shit, that one's easy to mess up.
He was, he ran out of clockworks.
That's a shot I haven't done in a long time, and I knew it was risky going for it. But...
EF, I do think you had the better Cloud Cuckoo Land route. I do like doing Trash Can way better than Hive Game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Like, as I was on Trash Can, I was like, should I just do this minigame? Decided not to.
Yeah, I think 100% it was the better. Yeah. I think it's 100% the better option, because then EF did the other thing where you do the reverse eyeball plant, and then you end inside Jelly Castle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I think is nice, too, when you don't have to fully escape.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that probably would have been better.
All right, well, GG. Steve wins the first game. Yeah, you made it look good. My timer was a little off because of I did not have the correct hotkeys for live split after the factory reset. But did you have a 54-37-ish, right? Somewhere around
Yeah,
there?
I think I split like a second or two later, so probably like a 54-35 or something.
Yeah. I was about 30 seconds off. So I know it says 54:07 on my time, but I think it's a little bit later than that.
Yeah.
Or 30 seconds off to that, rather. All right, well, we'll take a brief break, and we'll get ready for game number 2 here. I have to actually put the text on the screen with the number.
All right,
I
BRB.
don't have it yet.
Yep, same.
Put on this. God, I don't even have... Okay, let's just go ahead and do all my... Okay. Okay, I'm going to use the bathroom as well. Oh, that's not the one I meant to get rid of. Alrighty, folks. Let me get a new card for us. All right, here we go. I had to resize your game feed like as we started to. It was a whole mess in the beginning, but we fixed it. We fixed it.
Gonna be a fun rewatch.
All right, GG, game 1.
Dude, I was struggling so much with this fast swimming in JRL.
Yes, we noticed. We
Yeah.
called you out.
And I know sometimes
that was where EF probably gained like the most time on you. EF had a way better swim.
yeah, I decided to just tag the warp and warp up for safety in case because I really didn't want to drown.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, EF was able to do the whole thing one swim, and then... Although EF did Baths Minjo and you did Toxic Waste Minjo, that was a choice too.
Yeah, as I was going
Yeah.
over, Swimming Bath Minjo. I'm like, this is probably too slow, and I should get something else.
Yeah, I think it would have been. I think you just skip that and you just fit in Coliseum somewhere. I think that's probably the better play.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we also. I wanted Steve to beak bomb the Minjo outside GI too.
I didn't have the balls.
Yeah. Didn't want to crash
Especially
land.
with 2 health. It's
Yeah.
very risky.
You miss the Jinjo.
I got to.
Beak bomb into the wall behind it, take a damage, fall onto the Jinjo, take another damage.
Yeah.
Something like
I
that.
got to do the shot for the floor 1 warp pad, which is always nice.
Yeah. I know that exists, and going into that whoop, I'm like, I do not know how to do this. I'm gonna open the door.
It's really easy if you just need to stand
If
on
you
the
know
spot
the
and
angle.
shoot, but it looks so cool.
All right, you guys ready to go for game 2?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, guys, EF's got to win this game or he is eliminated. Steve wins this game. He pushes into semis. All right, we're going to start game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Look.
GLGL.
All right, and this time the hotkeys should be ready to go. Ah, hell yeah.
Famous last words.
They're good. Yeah. And here is our bingo card. So, combo, TDL, and CCL in the middle. We've got another new goal, Super Stash and Canary Mary Jiggies in CCL. So, forcing Canary Mary 3 to be done with a otherwise innocent Super Stash.
I send it back.
Ooh. Row 1, hatch the baby alien and worker Jiggy. Talk about a row I send back. Get me out. Although, actually, no, yeah, I send it back. I was going to say 3 Cheetos and MT with 5 train switches. That's not too bad. Also, 5 train switches. Have I ever seen 5 train switches? Is that new as well, Dango? So column 2 does have one of the Jinjo's goals that received the biggest nerf. 2 Jinjos in every level went from a 20 all the way down to a 16. So that's why it is now paired with Mr. Patch and Star Spinner.
That's like kind of like that column.
Yeah, I actually don't think column 2 is that bad. 4 Jiggies and 4 levels each means you pick MT, GGM, Witchy World, and take your pick, I guess.
HFP.
Yeah, probably HFP. You do have to go to every level to grab Jinjos, but that does look like a pretty nice row. Man, I'm also wondering... I don't hate row 5 either. Row 5 is a lot of beehives and globos. But then you get to pick MT, GGM, CCL, and probably HFP. Or maybe you do GI. I don't know. Hey, Steve struggling with Red House jump gives EF the early lead here. Okay, yeah, I thought I had not seen 5 training before. Ooh, look at column 5. 2 Jiggies and 7 levels. And you've got Ordnance, Clinkers, and Kickball chosen for you. With some train switches and some easy Cheetos. I don't hate that either. I know Kickball is kind of out of the way. But then you double up on Breagle.
7. I would almost rather do row 4.
And then force yourself to get Talent Torpedo, yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't hate that either. Although row 4 does force you to do. Oh well, I guess then you choose Canary Mary as one of your GGM jiggies.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't hate
you
that
do
either.
You do Canary Mary. You come back and you do the Clockwork Warp, Death Warp thing on Canary Mary, and you do Waterfall, small Waterfall for your second.
Yeah. A fair amount of choices on this card this time around. We'll have to see what the guys pick. Let's see, did Steve manage to select a row coming out of jingling? No, he did not. I know he says that that's usually his goal, to just force himself to pick a row out of jingling to get more time. We could potentially see some kickball. Looks like Steve is not going to go for the puzzle, though. So does that mean Steve has chosen a row? He's just going to GGM blind right now. He has not chosen anything.
Could be between two that doesn't really affect the route.
Yeah, potentially. EF with a little bit more time to select his route. Steve is in. Hey, he is grabbing a Cheeto. So that could be row 4, row 5, or one of those goals. He could even do column 1. What do we think about column 1? I guess it's got a little bit less synergy with 7 and TDL.
I'm not crazy about it.
You can get the Beehive by Terry when you do Terry. Okay, Steve has a treble clef. But he's not going for this Cheeto page. So that tells me he's not doing row 4.
Or column 1.
Okay, Steve is doing column 2. Which means I have no idea why he grabbed the Cheeto. He changed his mind.
Yeah.
And EF is also doing column 2.
Wow.
The double
that was
double
one of the
mirror
ones
match.
that we thought could work, so.
He grabbed it to stay in flight in MT. That is crazy work, if that's true. If that's the reason why.
Oh, on the one on up by Relic?
Yeah. Steve is DCWing. I guess this is okay, because technically his JRL route, he could just get Blubbers in Alcove and not swim at all for Jinjos. But where is he going to DCW to? Is he just going to go credits?
Is he gonna do Toxic Waste?
Well, no, because you would avoid the swim, right? Although, I guess you could get the one Toxic Waste Jiggy, you mean? Okay, both of these guys have 2 trebles.
I don't know.
Because if you pick GI as your level...
You need to come back.
Yeah, you have to come back. And then you would want to double up on the toxic waste things anyways, and you would have to swim and get Talon Torpedo. Which at that point, yeah. I don't like it. Okay, Steve is going to go ahead and grab yellow Jinjo. Which means, is he never going to touch the white Jinjo? Wait, why did EF tag that warp? I'm so confused with these routes already. Are we sure we're both still doing column 2? Yes, both have not switched.
I would have been shocked if they switched.
Well, I just don't really like, why did EF tag that warp? Oh, because maybe he's going to get the Jinjo under the rock when he comes back? Although, why would you not just get the one in Toxic Waste? Or in Toxic Cave? I don't know, I'm very confused. Steve is doing Gloomy Caverns. Is EF just gonna do Gen Cavern? No, yeah, he is getting this Jinjo. So he, too, is potentially not going to grab the white Jinjo. What is going on here, guys? What else is EF going to do over here, though? Yeah, he's going to do Gen Cavern and what? He's going to be still missing a Jiggy. He's going to have to come back later for Small Waterfall? And then at that point, why would you have not just... I don't know what's going on here. A little bit of some unfocused routing here, I think, from both. So Steve has 2 Jiggies, EF has 3. Death Warping at basically the exact same time. Steve is leaving. Where is EF going? Oh, he doesn't have Build Drill yet.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Go get it.
No, he literally couldn't have got it. He just got 85 notes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So he went over there and he realized he was low on notes. I missed that. Yeah.
Oh, and he missed the shoe jump.
Steve realized he was going to miss that shot.
Bad luck continues for EF with these fucking bonks. But now what does he do? He gets this at least.
I mean, he's just going to complete the family in Witchy World. Isn't the yellow on top of the tent
Yeah.
Isn't that yellow?
Yeah. Yeah, but he can get Dodgem's Cactus, and that wouldn't be too bad either. Oh my god, and now he's also going to DCW.
Oh no.
So that tells me EF is going to get Small Waterfall now as the detonator and then go do Fuel Depot. Yeah, I was not a fan of either of these guys as GGM. But especially I'm not a fan of EF's. EF is all over the place with this route. But Steve only got 2 Jiggies. That's what I'm asking. I have no clue where these guys are DCWing to. Because are we for sure thinking the last Jiggy row is HFP, correct? Or do they do TDL? Do they DCW to Terry? They do TDL, TDL, Roar Cage, and then take your pick.
Terry, Roar Cage, stomping.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if they do CCL, they have to do either a minigame or B Jiggies to get 4. So I think CCL is out of the question. And if it's HFP, there's no reason to DCW. It's not like you're going to do Dragon Brothers. Yeah, I mean, I think your choice has to be either HFP or TDL. Maybe these guys are just going to go to TDL because they don't want to do the HFP shots.
Possibly.
That's the only thing I can think of. Well, Steve is going to stay in flight for this Cheeto pitch. Is it worth DCWing to Terry to do Stomping Plains, though? Stomping Plains is very risky when you're DCWing. I just don't know. Are they DCWing to get Clockworks early? Is that all they want? Do they just want a simple credits? Skip Klungo and get Clockworks early. That way they have Clockworks for HFP when they go to Clifftop. Right? Because that's all you need for HFP is just Clockworks to get 4. I just don't know. Because there's no reason for Minjos, so credits seems like not the good choice, but maybe that's what they're thinking. TDL will be 2 minutes slower than HFP. But is it 2 minutes slower than an HFP choke, Dango? Are you calculating in the choke factor? You would choke for 2 minutes and tie. Oh, Steve gets hit by the Snapdragon's got to climb up again. Don't get tagged again, Steve. Oh my god, Steve is making me sick. So close to dying on this.
Gotta be careful here.
Yep. He's going for the door. There we go. It's an interesting angle that I don't think we've seen before. But that's what I'm saying. If they're going to HFP, Dango, then where are they DCWing to? Or are they DCWing to Minji just to get free Jinjos and leave? Maybe even a treble clef. I just don't know. We're going to have to see this decision when they exit out to the main menu. Because I have no clue. And both of them decided they were going to do the DCW. So. Which I don't. Let me be clear. I don't think the idea to DCW is a bad one. I just don't know where they're going. Because I do think JRL surface level stuff to get double Jinjo and leave is a good idea.
If you're not doing the swim,
Yes.
yeah, there's no reason.
Yes. I think Steve is going to go to Minji. I think that's what I'm going to see. Go to Minji, grab the red. Grab, like, Central Cavern or take your other pick at the Jinjo. Maybe even Cheese. He grabs Cheese and Cheese Jiggy. Or no. I'm sorry. He's not doing TCL for Jiggies. No fucking way. Not even close. So yeah, you just get the Jiggy or the Jinjos and leave.
Yeah,
And
it's
skip
just a level
Klungo.
you can go to where you don't need Clockworks when you get there.
Yes. Oop.
Nice. Oh, he almost got the fly again.
I'm glad he veered left so he didn't crash into the invisible wall.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Now he's got to take extra care not to grab this orange Jinjo. How did EF end up so behind? Did you see his GGM? EF is also clearing Jiggies his first time through. Steve has to go back to GGM and MT for Jiggies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is EF gonna do pillars?
Yep. How many Jiggies does he have in GM?
He's got 4. He's done.
Oh. If he was gonna do this, then he should have done Dilberta. Oh no, don't do this.
Yeah, this is so hard. Go to the rock. Go to the rock.
Moly.
Nope. Nope. Lost too much height. Come on, EF.
Good.
Nope.
Oh, he had it and he busted too late.
Yeah, I mean, his idea was he was already over here for the Cheeto page, and he figured, let me just get it now. Oh. This is fucking killer.
But it's okay because we know how Steve and Patch like to get along.
We are witnessing a Steve level patch here. Both runners are just like, pull me in, pull me in.
That didn't hit. Oh my god, how did none of those hit? God. He's gonna have to land.
There it is, EF.
He's gonna have to land. Still missed the bottom.
No, he doesn't have to land, but he's landing.
He's landing anyways. He's like, fuck this.
Oh god. Wait, where are the patches?
They're all in front of him.
Oh, they are? Wait, no, they're not. Where are the patches?
Yeah.
Oh, one on his neck. Nice.
The other one on his nose.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Amazing. Yeah, so actually, we don't really know who's ahead. Because EF is done with MT and GGM. Steve has to go back to both. Not just for Jiggies, but for Jinjos too. Steve. Yeah, just land.
Why did EF break that gate?
Did he just break it and then not go in for the
Yeah.
well, he is going to turn into the van. Yeah, I believe so, Dango. He was trying to grab it again in flight. Oh yeah, is my new Fruity emote up? Hell yeah.
Good thing Steve held his flutter there. Otherwise he would have died.
Okay, Steve has finally done one of his Jinjo levels. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. I guess he could have grabbed another MT Jinjo and I just never noticed, but I'm pretty sure he is not. Wait, Steve is getting pack whack. So I think Steve is going to do Toxic Waste. I think he's going to do Toxic, Trash, and Tin Tops.
That's what I was wondering at first, but then I was like, no way you would learn pack whack just for that.
Yeah, is that even a good move? Like, that seems like a really, really out of the way idea to do GI here. But maybe I'm being baited. Dango would know better than me. Dango has done like all the timings for every single Toxic Waste situation.
Give it up for game 3.
Possibly. We'll see what EF's patch looks like. Oh my god, 15 notifications. I looked away to answer some texts. It looks like both runners are having a really patch.
Oh god. Come on.
We're landing. The beach ball fucking hit him. Oh no! Oh my god. Okay, we're approaching 30 minutes and both runners are still deep into Witchy World. Both of them still have to power up Star Spinner. Ooh, EF stays in flight. That'll help a little bit. Steve did dive, right? We saw him do dive?
Yeah.
But EF has not yet?
I don't think so.
EF has 12 jiggies. How is that possible? No, EF had to have done dive too. I think EF and Steve both have done dive. Because one more, when he gets Star Spinner, EF will be done with 3 levels. Because he'll have 13. Right, because he didn't get a Jinja Jiggy.
Right.
Nice. First try Gondola DC dub. Did Steve set up Gondola DCW before he turned into the van? I'm assuming he did, right? God, look at this game feed from Steve. Holy moly, man.
Yeah, Star Spinner really does not like him here.
Does Steve do Star Spinner as Mumbo? I'm guessing not because he death warped down to 1 health. Or damage abused. Okay. All of our questions are going to be answered here very soon, guys, after Star Spinner. When we get to see where Steve opts to DCW to. Thought EF was going to miss getting in there. Why is EF jumping as the van? Is that actually fast? Doesn't that create like so much lag?
It does create a lot of dust.
Alright, Steve has completed one of his Jiggy levels. And the fact that he didn't save and quit tells me he's going to JRL. Which tells me he's going to Toxic Waste, Brad.
Yep.
Which I gotta say I disagree with. But I think there's a big possibility that EF is going to do the exact same thing. Although EF did not learn Pack Whack, so actually I don't think that's going to be the case. I think EF is going to go to Minji. Okay, but look at this. Steve is opening the bridge. Oh, he does have to go in there for Jinjos. Never mind. I keep forgetting they're forced to go into every level. Anyways, regardless of where they DCW to. And he's turning the camera. I think he's going in there now, too. So let's see. What Jinjos does he... Oh, yeah. Steve is done with this. I'm sorry. What Jinjos does Steve grab here? What are the best ones?
Waterfall and the pool.
And Lava Pool? Oh yeah, Mildred? Yeah, Mildred wouldn't be too bad
I mean,
either.
Mildred, but you're going. Otherwise, you're going all the way to Icy Side. I mean, do you really want to do that?
Wow,
Oh,
nice
got it.
waterfall.
Wow.
Really, really good waterfall there from Steve.
I thought that was gonna kill him before he grabbed it.
Okay, no Star Spinner Mumbo. From EF. Oh yeah, you can't do Lava Pool without Clockworks. Well, actually, technically, you can. But it's AIDS. Yeah, I think he's just gonna do Mildred.
What do you mean? It's free.
What are you talking about? It is not
Just
free.
like the just like the Beak Bomb into Terry.
Yeah. Yeah, Beak Bomb Mountain Warp. I send that back. God, I feel like EF has been in Witchy World for days.
There's
Okay.
Mildred.
Yep. That was great. Synced respawn, synced level exits. And EF is also going to JRL. Where is he going to DCW to? I don't know what's happening. Let's see. What is Steve still getting notes for? Does he need anything past Clockworks? I don't think he does, right? Because surely wherever he's DCWing to is going to skip Springies. Okay, well, he's not DCWing to Toxic Waste, guys, because he just left. So why did he get Pack Whack? I have so many questions. He's going to Terry. No.
He's going to Minji.
Guys, why did he get Pack Whack? What was Pack Whack for?
I don't know.
I'm so lost. Why did he get Pack Whack? You still think he's getting GI Jiggies? Why the hell? But how is he doing GI Jiggies without Toxic Waste? I guess he does Weldar, Tin Tups, Trash, and... what? Attic? And he gets Attic Jinjo while he's up there? I mean, I guess it's not the worst. I mean, I guess it's not going to matter because EF isn't doing HFP Jiggies either. Okay, so I was right the whole time. He's DCWing to Minji. Nice. So what other treble clefs are they getting? GI and TDL for Steve, I suppose?
Oh! Did you see that? He just clipped through the floor.
Oh my god, he said he did that last time. He said that happened to him last time.
Oh my god, he's dead. He's got to do the swim now. Oh my. Give it up for game 3, I guess.
Oh my god. I only saw the tail end where it was all the way out of bounds.
I just saw, like, I didn't see Banjo, but I just saw, like, him go through the floor. Holy shit.
Wow, so he's replicated it more than once now. Yeah, when he landed on the floor, he didn't land. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Steve is the most cursed person ever. I don't know. Because he was just saying in the Discord that had happened to him. That he was like, I've clipped out in Cheese Wedge. And he said, I wish I was recording. And we just got it on film. Okay, but EF is DCWing to Toxic Waste, guys. Oh my god, sucks for Steve. He went in for the yeah, I mean, we might be going to game 3 here. I have to go back and watch this. Oh, not on that though. What the fuck? He did land, but like, yeah, I don't know. I think there's something fucky about that seam. He definitely landed and then clipped.
It's like the bounciness of the cheese like moved the texture above him, and then it just said, "Oh, you're below the floor."
Yes. Yes. If you can figure out how to perfectly replicate it, that is a really nice death warp, though, I gotta tell you. Well, I mean, we know Steve's done it multiple times. That's really funny, though. I mean, not funny in this instance where Steve is gonna have to do Klunga, too.
While EF made his DCW into toxic waste. It's one Jiggy and GI, one Jinjo.
I think we're going to game 3, guys. I mean, Steve still has to go back to MT. He still has to go back to MT and GGM. And he's fighting Klunga too, unfortunately. Going to game 3 because floors don't exist. Yep. I mean, what can you do about that if you're Steve? I mean, that's literally just so shitty. Steve could possibly get knocked out of the tournament because of that fucking clip.
Yeah, that's just the biggest feels bad man you can think of. Not like he wasn't being careful with.
No,
like,
I mean, yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. Obviously, everybody knows
100% not his fault.
You gotta be careful.
Sure. He's gonna call the developers and sue for prize pool money.
Small claims court.
Oh, EF's got to do floor 4 early for the fight switch. Well, we could be here for a while. 1 frame early. Oh, he got it!
Yeah, is it time for me to go heat up some chili on the stove? Get some dinner.
I mean, in my opinion, it is looking all but over. Unless EF dies in GI.
Much less likely, I think.
I 100% agree with you. God, that's just so shitty that, like, it wasn't even a death. It was a void out, and it still counts as we're sending you back to GGM. I mean, that just sucks so fucking bad.
What's going on here?
Steve just dropping. So Steve could have actually saved that. He could have dropped to the side and fluttered to the other platform.
Yeah.
He wanted to stay in flight to go do flies and top a temple. Oh, he's not going to do flies. He's going to do pillars and swamp?
Well, he has to do the Cheeto here anyways, but yeah.
Alright, well, EF is safe from the DCW, so EF just has to do Let's see. He did do this. EF's got to do TDL. No, he's got to have this. He's got to do TDL and CCL. Wait, did EF get 4 Jiggies in GI, guys? What were his 4 Jiggies? No, he didn't. He's got to go back to GI.
He's gonna have to go back with
Yeah.
blocks.
Okay. I was like, how does he only have 2 levels left? Yeah. I do like this Jiggy routing, though, from Steve.
Yeah, so because he has 2 in GGM, right? So he's gonna get Dilberta and then
And small waterfall. Yep. And then when he's by wall.
So EF got it as the detonator, but Steve didn't.
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Is EF gonna get T-Rex Cage as BK? I was like, if that works, that is a crazy setup.
That body was just in, should have worked. He just needed to aim slightly more to the right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is fine. No, aim more to the right. No. You gotta aim at the black line. Okay.
Steve is sending in a clockwork for Green Jinjo.
Oh my god, please.
Uh...
Why are you aiming so far at the ground? Just clip it through the side. Oh boy.
He's leaving. What else does he get? Entrance? Where are the other... Yeah, it's got to be entrance,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yep. I mean, that should have been the one he got anyways.
Yeah, well,
Now
he
one
didn't
in.
need to learn Springies. But now he's going to have to go back. Oh, no. Longer animation death, too. Suddenly we got a race here, guys. Steve does have to do GI Jiggies. Actually, I guess we don't really have a race. Oh, well, I don't know. It is close. Steve, what are you doing? What was that? Oh, he's thinking about his Jinjos, maybe.
Alright, there you go, EF. Now get out of there. Parchosaurus, right there.
Actually, I do think it is over. EF just has to go back to GI for a really quick trip. And then CCL for 2 Jinjos, and he's done. Whereas Steve still has to do all 4 Jiggies in GI. And give it up for Game 3, boys! Nice shot, Steve. Wait, actually, EF is done with this. Bad skull. Give Steve a chance. I don't think it's enough, though. God, this feels so bad that Steve lost because of that clip, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it just sucks so bad.
Well, and right now, just think of like just him playing right now for like nothing. Basically, he knows like he has little to no chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's ready to be called in like at any time here.
All right, so he's just got to.
This is Steve's final level, but it's EF's final level too, and EF already has the fight pad switch.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think EF, maybe EF doesn't have this. EF might still need Attic Jinjo. It could come down to clockwork shots. I'm going to be completely honest. EF still has a fair amount to do.
Got his warp.
It's got to be a perfect Raptor shot here. It's a little left. I don't know if I like this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we will. Two more jiggies to go for EF. Man, I still think this is so fucking left.
Oh, no.
Well. Nothing much that can be done here.
There it is. Oh, that's a nice strat right there.
Yeah, hitting the top of the roof.
Yeah, hitting the little awning above the elevator.
Yeah. Okay, EF's also got to do Rafters and Weldar. And he's done. Nice shot. Nice shot. There we go. Weldar shot away from victory here. Give it up for Gabe.
More left. There it is.
Time.
GG's.
Let's check the totals. 2. Keep going. I think it's GG. All right, GG's.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Well, now we have it on video, Steve.
Yeah, now we have the video.
EF, you would have 100% lost. Steve avoided out in Cheese Wedge.
After
my God.
DCWing.
He fell through the
No.
floor and voided.
That's messed up.
I got sent back to GGM and I had to swim for Talon Torpedo.
Oof.
Yeah, is that exactly how it happened when you said it was unrecorded?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. You
that-
found a replicatable void.
Yeah, I think there's like a dip in the floor. I guess you get so much speed from like bouncing into it that you can clip through the floor.
Yeah, well, Dango, at first, I missed it. I only saw you underneath the floor. And
Yeah.
so I went back and watched it because Dango said you never landed. But you do land. You landed and then, like, hit the ground with enough velocity to where when it tried to bounce you up, it pushed you under and just sent you all the way down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do think you hit a specific scene.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not a
also
bit
like
clip.
to-
I think it's replicatable.
Yeah. I would also like
It's
to
not a big
apologize
clip,
for
I'll
that.
tell you that right now.
For that patch fight. Again, I was hoping to be able to redeem myself this bingo, but I
well,
really fucked it up.
It's okay. EF had a just as
Mine
bad
wasn't
patch
great,
fight.
yeah.
Did we do the same row again?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume same row, but different routes. Obviously, you
Bruh.
had to.
Yes. Well, you guys both. So yeah, you guys both ended up choosing GI Jiggies as your fourth instead of doing HFP. And although Steve DCW to Minji, obviously, and EF DCW to Toxic Waste.
Yeah. I think with the Jinjos, it kind of makes sense to do what I wanted to do for GI, but I mean, I don't know. The thing is, I was super greedy and I didn't want to do the puzzle first to, save a couple of seconds, but then I just started messing up my routing really early on and I was like trying to recover throughout the whole bingo.
Yeah. You still had a decent amount of a lead, but yeah, the void killed you.
Yeah.
Was Macwack for trash?
Yes, I did trash.
Okay.
All right, well, give it up for game 3.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, game 3.
Let's take
Giving
like
people what they want.
take like a 2-3 minute break and we'll come back and wrap it up, boys.
Yep.
That sounds good.
We get to do one more together, Bradley.
I will say that was not on my bingo card
Yeah,
for today. Was having to go to game 3 for
for
flipping
a
through
void.
the fucking floor.
Yeah. Well, wait till Steve is knocked out of the tournament and he never joins the tournament ever again. Oh my god. This total feels bad, man, all the way around. But sometimes you can't control it, guys. That's the game. Nothing you can do. Grin and bear it. Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. But now we have footage of it. Now we can really analyze it. God. I gotta show you this wedding photo afterwards. Brooks' family found a wedding photo that the photographer edited really badly. Like that that I didn't notice when I was showing you them. But there's one that is photoshopped so bad that's making the entire group chat just crack up. That is what it reminds me of as well, Dingo. I definitely felt that same feeling when it happened to Steve. Of like, oh my God. And you know what's funny? Steve was commentating that match with me. Where Alpha did that.
The stomp recoil off the mountain.
Yep.
Classic.
Legendary. I mean, this is about, like, this is what I think Alpha felt like. Because when that happened, it was just like, yeah, okay.
At least for you, you've got one more chance. Alpha, it was over.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that was super rough.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks. We got the last seed in the Discord. You guys both got it open?
Yep. 651102.
Yes.
Just making sure I clicked the right one. I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
EF, how about you?
I'm ready to get it done.
Alright, it's winner take all here, guys, in game 3. Winner progresses, loser eliminated. Best of luck to both of you. Chat, we're going to start game number 3 here in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck.
All right. Well, this ended up being a pretty exciting quarterfinal. Obviously, rest in peace to...
For unexpected reasons.
Yeah, rest in peace to Steve. But who knows? Maybe he'll be able to put that behind him, not tilt, and bring it back for game 3. All right, we've got an easy one in the middle. Kill 6. A lot of stuff on this card. A lot of jiggies.
Freaking row 3. Look at how horrible row 3 is.
Yeah. Row 3, I would send back. Look at column 5. We've got Pot of Gold and Zubba Jiggy. That's a new one. Doing the double mini game there.
Oh, we got light all 4 TNT fuses.
Ooh.
Nobody's done that one yet.
Light all 4 TNT fuses. Yes. You get the hidden fuse over by Crushing Shed.
Look
That
at
everybody
the
forgets
synergy
about.
in Top left, bottom right. You gotta free the saucer. You gotta turn into the detonator.
What are you talking about?
You gotta light the TNT
You light the
fuses
fuses for the
you gotta be
GGM.
the detonator.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then you DCW to a boss for defeat 5 bosses. Could even DCW to Dragon Brothers. Actually, that's not a bad play. Although you would want to... Well, I don't know. Maybe DCW to Chili Willy wouldn't be the worst in that row, actually. Because then you could not have to worry about Chili Willy early. You do HFP... Or no, you can't do HFP in one trip without ice eggs. That's true. Never mind. If you were going to choose the Dragon Brothers for your bosses. You probably do Klungo 1, Klungo 2, Minji, Harry Patch. Yeah, maybe not. It's going to be interesting moving forward here. Let's see, all 6 Cheeto pages in JRL and HFP. I think that's a new one too.
Does the thing say?
Yeah, it does. New goals. Yeah, 6 in JRL and HFP is a new goal. Yeah, we also have a new 25 on here. 12 jiggies between MT and GI in the top corner.
Yikes.
Yeah, that is a yikes. That's so many. Although, I will say, with BLTR, you could double it up with Golden Goliath as a Mumbo pad. And then 4 jiggies in Witchy World, you could do Star Spinner. You could do Inferno, Cactus, Dive, Star Spinner. Actually, wow, maybe I like BLTR. Maybe BLTR is the winner. Row 3 has triple GGM Jiggy synergy. I send it back. I guess that's true. You get the train Jiggy with returning the Dino, plus Canary Mary. Yeah, what if you just do all 10 Jiggies in GGM as your 10 GGM Jiggies between GGM and GI? Actually, I don't mind column 4 either. Column 4 looks really good. Free Gobi Mumbo pads with bosses, plus TDL CCL jiggies with bosses. I think column 4 looks really good. Although the GGM GI synergy isn't great. I think there's a fair amount of choices on this card too. Let's see, what are the Cheeto pages in JRL HFP? I guess the 3 in JRL are pretty shit. Pano, Swimming Baths, and Smugglers. And then HFP, you've got Pillar, Grotto, and Coliseum.
Yeah.
Well, both of them opted to do the puzzle this time for a little bit more decision making. TLBR skips 3 levels. Yeah, Brad said he liked TLBR. Brad said he really liked it, even though it does saucer.
It's kind of a meme, but yeah.
It's good synergy. I mean, I can't lie. It's really good synergy. With the TNT fuses in the saucer box. And then what are your bosses there, Dango? You think you do... Do you do Dragon Brothers? You do Klungo, Klogo, Dragon... Patch? Simp? What? Why are you calling me a simp? That's my wife in the chat. Crazy enough he might DCW to Klungo too? Excuse me? Okay, these guys are out of the puzzle. Let's see what they've chosen. Steve has chosen... Oh my god, Steve has chosen row 3.
Alright.
And EF has chosen row 4.
Get to see the triple GGM synergy.
Oh no.
We finally don't have a mirror match.
Guys, what's going on? Is this cooked? Oh, I just matched up their wrong choices. There we go. Extra simp? Why are you calling me a simp? Steve can't get into GGM, Brad!
He can't fall through the floor when he wants to.
Bro, change the angle. I don't think he's jumping high enough. Oh my god, world-class GGM early meltdown from Steve. Holy cow, he's finally in.
Yeah, that was rough.
I mean, he lost the entire lead he had, plus more. And he's setting up a DCW. I guess this has to go to Toxic Waste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 I think is okay. I don't mind row 4. Row 3, I really don't know if it's enough. That it was the laggiest angle I've ever seen in GGM. Holy moly. Oh, and EF is just out. Did EF get any honeycombs, guys?
I walked upstairs to grab a drink, so I missed.
EF did get the boulder? Okay, thank you. Oh, meanwhile, Steve did get his first Jiggy in GGM. So which one of these rows do we think is better? I mean, just at first glance, I think EF wins. But the Cheetos in JRL are going to take a fair amount of time. He did not set up a DCW. So what are his jiggies going to be between GI and CCL? Is he going to do the normal 6 and 3 with Hive Game? We're assuming he's gonna at least do Minji, of course, for bosses. Oh yeah, well, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have set up a DCW anyways, because he's got to go get Talent Torpedo. So it's going to be Klungo, Minji, Terry, and then what? Does he do one dragon? He maybe does Chili Billy? Since he's got to go to HFP anyways? Good beak bomb. Steve is done with his detonator section. I just think Steve's are so discombobulated. Steve set up a DCW. I imagine he has to DCW to Toxic Waste. He DCWs to Toxic Waste and he does... How many jiggies is he getting in GGM? He's gonna get... He already got Small Waterfall. He's going to get Train and Canary Mary. So he could do 7? He could do 7 and 3? And do Toxic, like, trash or something? Yeah, actually, if he does Toxic, trash, he can do a one-trip GI with DCWing into there. Okay, so... Steve's row is becoming a little bit more redeeming. And he doesn't have to worry about bosses. 6 Minjos, easy. Hatch is kind of out of the way. You want him to do 8 and 2? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Dilberta. Yeah. He could do that. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Then he doesn't even have to get pack whack. He can just go in there for the Minjo and leave. Yeah, the only thing... Well, Hatch is a little bit out of the way. And he's got to do 3 Canary Marys. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This EF is already in Witchy World. Although I guess Steve is going to spend... Well, no, Steve still has to do the swim. I just don't know. I just don't know. I think Steve's row has a lot of good synergy. I just think it's going to end up being slower. Oh, I am just going to... Like, I shouldn't feel this way. I should be an unbiased commentator, but I am going to feel so bad for Steve if he loses quarterfinals because he voided in Cheese Wedge. Like, it would be so unfair, but that is the game.
Yeah.
And right now, just face value on their rows, I think he is going to lose. I mean, I could be proven wrong, but... EF is heading to JRL, and Steve is still in his first level. He's got half the jiggies. Now, is he going to go raise the train? Yes. He is going to go raise the train now. He's got all the warp pads. EF heading to Plateau to get to JRL. I mean, what do you think, Brad? Face value at the rows. There's kind of the early lead for EF here.
I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean, I think row 3 is one of those where, like, you can't fuck up the routing at all. Like, the routing is what wins you the row. Whereas for EF's row, you can make some mistakes and you're not going to lose like a ton of time.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing too bad to fuck up in EF's row either, like you said. I think even if he picks, like, the wrong combination of jiggies, I think it's still faster than Steve's row. Because Steve does have to ride the train twice. And I know he gets the jiggy for free. And then he's got to go back to Spiral and Heggy. Canary Mary 3. He still hasn't done Canary Mary. Is he going to do Canary Mary now? Or is he going to wait to... No, he's not. He's just going to raise the train. So he's going to come back and Death Warp on Canary Mary later, I suppose. Steve just finished his first level, though. And EF is in 4th level. Because what does Steve get to skip here? I guess Steve does get to skip 2 levels. He does not have to touch Clifftop at all. Correct? Well, that's not true. If he's DCWing into Toxic Waste, he's got to go into JRL.
Yeah.
Why did Steve get those plateau notes now? That was weird. I guess Steve doesn't have too much to do in MT either. Although EF didn't really do a lot in MT as well. I guess we're really not going to know for a while. EF has so many late game stuff to do. Did EF get ice eggs? I don't think he did. It's not the super end of the world. He could opt to do Chili Willy instead of Billy, and Chili Willy will still only have 6 HP. He would just be losing the time it takes to get in there. Yeah, I hope EF tagged Atlantis Warp. But it looks like he's going to come back to JRL.
Yeah, I assume he did.
Steve done with MT, heading to Witchy World. He's got to remember in Witchy World to free the Styrac and get the train station switch. This will be EF's second boss. Steve does need 420 notes for Hatch. And at some point he's going to go back to Spiral Mountain and grab both the eggs. Good no count for EF. Okay, so let's see. Two bosses. Two bosses for EF. He's going to grab some easy honeycombs in here and Minji. And I guess, well, he's going to spend a lot of time in here getting jiggies. Neutral on the stick. Good job, Steve. Oh, did he get the honeycomb? I missed it. Why'd he grab a bean? Yeah, I was gonna say, what?
A little bit of a brain fart there, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, what? You went for the bean? Yeah, he's not gonna use that bean for anything.
What does he think he's playing? DK64 rando?
Gotta find the bean, am I right? Any bean levers? One jiggy down. Here's a question for the chat. Did Steve get Star Spinner Minjo? Anybody know? Yeah, I'm gonna apologize for my inattention. Dealing with a problem over text message right now. Let's see, I guess I'll go back on the VOD. Okay, he did not. Okay, Steve's gonna go ahead and do his Spiral Mountain stuff now. Oh, EF did get ice eggs. I did not remember him seeing that, but he does have them. Okay, Steve, get pink egg first.
EF making sure not to clip through the floor in his cheese wedge.
Yeah, well, I think it has to do exactly with what Steve did route-wise. So let's see, is EF going to get 2 B Jiggies or 3? Let's see. I gotta see if EF got any more honeycombs too, or if he's just gonna get him as the B. Steve's going to credits. Steve's not going to toxic waste. I guess he thinks he needs the Minjo. Okay, and EF is only going to get 2 B Jiggies, it looks like. Which means he'll have to get 4 in GI.
Oh wow, I didn't think that was gonna work.
It was kind of a crazy clip.
Yeah.
Just shoved himself through. Yeah, EF did the big B fall in game 2 as well. Steve, don't miss the edge. Oh, God. The Steve losing to both DCW. DCW void outs. Okay, Minjo number 2. EF heading to HFP. Got to get Cheeto Pages in here. And Chili Billy, I guess. That's what we're thinking he's going to do. Or does he do both dragons? I guess he could do both dragons. In fact, I guess he probably should. I don't know, Brad. I think Steve is dead. I think he still has just so much to do.
Yeah.
I mean, how many levels more does EF have? He's got... Oh, he still does have to do TDL. I don't know. EF still has...
Or Terry and Rokage.
Yeah. And he's got to go back. He's got to do GI, JRL, TDL, and the rest of HFP. Whereas Steve has to go back to CCL. I'm sorry, back to MT, back to GGM, back to Witchy World. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this route from Steve. He hasn't opened up the TDL train station yet. I don't like this. If Steve wanted to do a one-trip backtrack, he should have gone to TDL and hit the train station switch at least first. Then he could have done MT into GGM, into Witchy World, into TDL, and been done.
And this is where I was saying, like, the routing is really important for a row like that.
Yeah. I guess he wanted the upper warp, just in case, Dango. I have no clue. Nice sign. Oh my god, Steve still has to do all 3 Canary Marys. Oh god, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, what am I talking about? EF is not gonna do Chili Willy, he's doing Terry. I don't know why I kept thinking he was going to do both dragons.
Oh.
Ooh. A little bit of time save there for Steve, failing the glide jump. That was much better. And now EF goes into Grotto.
Oh.
And he blew up the ice cube he was standing on.
Got the clockwork.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to get aggroed by the icicle. I'm surprised he isn't. Wow, Brooke just told me she got extended. She's only coming home for tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't know
Wow.
where she's going next, but damn. Alright, well, Dango. He didn't do JRL early, but he's back in JRL. And he's got to get all 3 Cheetos. Steve has to do Old King Cole after Canary Mary. And then he's got to ride the train at least twice. EF and his clockwork shots today. Little concerning, not the best. Making it work though. Okay, he's gonna go into smugglers first.
Yeah, he's gonna get this Cheeto page, Death Warp,
Death Warp and do Pano
grab
skew.
Pano, warp down, do swimming baths.
Steve only has 12 grenades. They'll use clockworks? Oh my god. Oh my god. First time I've seen a clockwork used on Old King Cole. EF lining up the skew. Oh, I like that. I actually like that. Grabbing the Jiggy with the clockwork. That was nice. That was real nice. I still think, I don't think that's faster. But I do like the idea of doing it when you don't need the notes of the Globo. But it's definitely not faster for Hundo if that's what you're trying to calculate. All right. Big long Cheeto page 1 is done. What does Steve have left to do? A lot.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, although he does have 8 Jiggies in GGM. He got everything but Crushing Shed and Ordnance. EF has 2 levels left. Steve has 3. Did Steve ever save and quit? He did. Okay. I thought he was gonna get the fucking Canary Mary cutscene. "11 honeycombs. Time to mountain warp to Terry. And good old EF, you know he's going to be doing it on the right side of the door.
The madman.
Loop is a madman, help us, save us. Let's see, did Steve kill the Minjo in Wasteland? He's only got 4 out of 6 on his screen. EF, just do this with Banjo, then get into Talon Trot. Wow! I cannot believe that worked. Great shot. Man, I don't know. This is kind of close, guys. I really don't know what's going to happen. Steve is going to be done with Canary Mary 3 before Terry. Man, Steve is mashing the shit out of the mouse. Great, Canary Mary 3. EF with the guaranteed 2 cycle, though. All right, that is boss number 5. Steve got back on the mouse.
Well, he can just not do anything and... Oh, wait.
Yeah. He did nothing and lost, but still funny. All right, Steve's first goal is done at 47 minutes.
Amazing.
Amazing. And now he's riding the bubble. Amazing. 2 levels to go. EF with only 1 level to go as soon as he's done in TDL. Steve still needs 2 Minjos. Where is Steve getting 2 Minjos? Train station for sure. And what? Where's Steve going? He already shot Quagmire. He shot Quagmire coming out of credits. Nice roar cage. Really nice roar cage from EF. Yeah, that's probably right. Outside GI. Yeah, Steve is dead. The train cutscenes alone are gonna absolutely bury Steve. Yeah, I mean, EF is going into his final level, and Steve still has to go back to Witchy World. Or no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to go back to Witchy World. But he is going to have to go into GI.
Oof.
Is he too close to the guy here?
No. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Nice. Did Steve make any big mistakes? Just the, Well, no, not really. I mean, you could say he made a routing mistake by not looping it all in one train go, but I don't even know if that mattered. EF does miss Raptor's shot. Has to re-enter. Yeah, he got on the mouse, I guess. I mean, how much time did that even lose? 10 seconds? I don't like this. Wow, worked though. That's the commentator blessing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Steve made some mistakes, but I do think it ended up being that row 3 was bait. Oh,
Missed Weldar shot.
not quite. Very bold with one tester egg there.
Oh, Steve, you should have just saved and quit. Oh, nice stop and swap. Nice stop and swap honeycomb for the full health. I mean, maybe this is the only saving grace for Steve, that EF has to do 4-4 early.
I mean, what does he have left? Attic. And what else?
Attic and... He can't do trash, so I guess he's doing QCE.
Well, we could have a green barrel.
A green barrel?
Or just a floor 4 meltdown here. That's kind of what Steve has to hope for. Unknowingly, obviously.
Well,
Oh, and it
we
was just...
can shut all, I mean, we still have the green barrel, I suppose, but that's about it. Minjos are dead.
Yeah, if there was any doubt left.
Am I wrong? I'm trying to think of the other Jiggy he could get, but he can't do trash.
He doesn't have pack whack.
No. Or Breagle Bash. And he can't get into Toxic Waste.
Yeah, doing this.
And I'm assuming Steve is going for this shot. So he's got to get this shot first try when he struggled on it, game 2.
I mean, I guess there's also soft lock potential here.
True.
It's always scary no matter who you are or when you're doing it.
Steve does get a first try Rafters. EF fucks up the cycle. Who can choke GI harder? Nice.
Okay, he's in.
Oh, this is too thin. This is too thin, Steve. Oh, maybe it's not.
No, it
Oh!
works. It can work to get through when it's thin, but that can happen sometimes. Might happen again.
There it goes.
Got it.
Oh! Wait, this just became a lot closer. If you have green barrels here, it's over. Oh my god. He green barreled! He green barreled!
Oh no!
Reset! Reset! Why is he not resetting?
I don't know.
Maybe he just knows it's over. Well, now that he didn't reset, it's 100% over. Oh my god. Well,
I'm sorry, EF.
yep, it's fucking Brad's fault. Finally, not mine.
Commentator curse. No. Now that's... God, both these guys had an absolute bad man in their losses.
Well, the game wanted to put on a show today, that's for sure.
We got a real winner of a match for our first bracket matchup.
Oh my god. To feel so bad for Steve, and then now to feel so bad for EF. Like, what does he even do? Does he not know?
Even know? Probably doesn't know.
Oh my god. Well, this is going to be really painful to see this. Although, we're not going to see it because it's going to be over. Time.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know. Wow.
GG. Wow. Bring him in. All right, GG's.
GG's.
Oh my god. We go from heartbreak for Steve to heartbreak for EF.
Oh no, what happened?
EF green barreled.
Green barreled.
Right at the end.
Oh man, would you have won if you hadn't?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
I'm so sorry, man.
I mean, it makes up for the cheese wedge, so.
That's
calling it.
Oh my god, just the game wanted to absolutely hammer both of you guys today. I feel so bad for both of you guys for those matches.
Bro, I got omega baited into this row. Holy shit.
Yeah, so EF in the future, if you do green barrel, you must reset immediately. Because if you don't, then the toxic gas stays in that room and it's impossible for you to finish. You would have to get Mumbo, clear the crushers, and get into cable room with the battery to turn on the fans.
Oh, because you don't have enough time to get across the other side of the room.
You don't have enough time to shoot the barrels, period. You have to start over when you green barrel. Yeah. But that's just, I mean, you were one grenade shot away from beating Steve.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. I mean, that's
Which row
just...
did you do, EF?
He did row 4.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, row 4.
And
I was
Steve
looking
did
at
row 3.
2.
We
Okay, I was in
liked
row-
a lot of options on this. Well, we were talking about a lot of options on this card. We were Dango was pointing out how TLBR skips 3 levels if you light the fuses to open up the saucer box.
Yeah, true.
I
mean, this row skipped cliff top as
I
well,
liked
which is part of the
column
reason.
4. I also liked BLTR if you combine the number pads with Golden Goliath and
that was
Star
a ti-
Spinner.
I was really struggling. I was torn between row 2 and row 3.
Yeah.
And I got baited into the GGM Jiggy Synergy, but it just really wasn't worth it.
That's what Dango said. Dango was like, it's triple GGM. But I said from the beginning, Brad pointed out, he was like, look at row 3. Look at how horrible that is. That was the first thing Brad said on the card. Yeah.
I think it looked pretty good. I mean, you got to skip cliff top, but yeah, ended up not being that great.
Yeah, it ended up being bait.
It was bait.
Yeah.
It was too many cutscenes and animations, and we were
cutscenes
talking
was
about
deadly.
You should have gone to TDL first to at least hit the train station switch. Then you do the full backtrack of MT, GGM, Witchy World, TDL.
Yeah, see, I was trying to make it a one-trip TDL, and I was so short on notes. That's like the drawback of a row that doesn't go to cliff top. And I was like, I want enough notes for hatch, and so I was basically routing everything in my mid-game around that.
Yep.
Maybe wasn't the best choice. I think you guys are right. Also, I wanted to grab the Canary Mary Jiggy, and then I jumped on the mouse, which was awesome.
That was funny. At least you didn't have to force yourself to do the whole thing.
Yeah, I could just...
But yeah, we were like...
pretty quickly.
We were like, Steve jumped on the mouse. Well, Steve, despite the void, congratulations on advancing to semis. EF, I am so sorry for the green barrel and the elimination, but I hope you had a lot of fun doing this bingo tournament.
It's been a good time.
And now you can relax and enjoy your summer. And watch everybody else struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do commentary.
Yeah, and do commentary. Poggers. All right, guys. Well, Grat Steve, you move on to face Dango. Good luck with that match. But even if you lose against Dango, you do have a chance for the money still. You'll move into the 3rd place match against whoever loses against iCup. Or potentially iCup if iCup loses in the semis. And we just got to wait. Zenernicus said he's waiting a bit for his schedule to open up. But that will be our next quarterfinal. Will be Sunderstorm versus Zenernicus. Winner of that moves on to face iCup. And loser of that will tie ElectricFortune for 5th place in this tournament. All right, well, that's it for us here today, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will keep you posted in the Discord for when the next match is. Bye-bye.